That's what I've.
All right,
been
now we
suggesting
are
for years.
live. I waited for Dave to finish. He literally critical rolled me as the show began
I
starting.
do that intentionally, people.
So, welcome. We're now on Zoom. Our faces might look like our cameras are at a different level of quality, and I don't fucking know.
Everything should be better. Like,
Wreckage's face is all over the place. Like every time he moves, he's just
Zoom out.
Good. Welcome to episode 26. Who knew there would be an episode 26? And then the rest of the players are like, obviously we can work through our problems like adults.
don't let it face the audience.
This is a thing
Don't
we
let
can
them
do.
know.
Oh, you've ruined the magic now.
We
know,
did
yeah.
the whole work through in those tones of voices as well.
Yeah, we literally
exactly
were like, what's
like
up, Doc?
I was like, well, it's really bothering me. I just can't understand
I have a really bad feeling about the way that you treat my character in Star Wars and the Empire.
Deadly Empire.
Awesome.
So
I'm glad
basically, we worked out
we had a
that
plateau
Gator-
moment.
Yeah, Gator was literally the reason why everyone hates each other right now. So we decided
Yep, it was
to.
all Gator.
Just like
basically
Senator
awesome
Jar Jar
assembly.
Biggs, we decided to completely forget about him for the next 3 episodes, and then bring him back in episode 7 to be killed briefly off camera, but it's still in the script. Yeah, let's talk about how everybody's. What has it been, like 2 or 3 weeks?
Just 2.
Weeks? 2 weeks.
Mhm.
All right, let's figure out what everybody's been up to in the last 2 weeks. I don't know. Let's switch things up. I don't think I normally start with Wreckage.
Hi.
So let's go counterclockwise from Wreckage. Wreckage, how are you doing?
I went to PAX.
Even though you've been danning my show.
Danning? What does that mean?
You stopped them all from happening by not being available.
Now Tux is
Actually,
doing it
it's
too.
called the Tux effect. So
It was Dan before it was Tux, but we could change
Tux
it if we
effect
want.
too.
Yes,
Tuxing.
Cottontailed noticed that I got a haircut. I mean, she didn't, but she noticed that I looked different. So I got a haircut and I went to PAX.
that looked different. Did
Um,
you get a new face?
I got the haircut before I went to PAX because, I wanted to look presentable for all of the friends on the internet that I met. I met Kelsa from Mistborn, who plays Odalise. We did a cosplay. Not really. I grabbed an apple and I pretended to be Diedrich with my face, and that was about it. That was a lot of fun. Also exciting news. If you've ever wanted to see Dr. Wreckage in exciting Technicolor, then it is mere days away as my new computer is being shipped to me right now.
Courtesy of all the Pepe in the world, I might add.
Several of the people in this call are partially responsible, even perhaps largely responsible for that happening. So yeah, it's good to be alive, and it's good to have friends, and it's good to be friends with people. It's good to be back on the internet streaming and doing role playing, which I'm very excited to do. And I will be even more capable than typical of, if you want me to GM or play on
Wait,
your.
did you reference just typical GM just then, or did you just say something like? Because that confused me.
There was no reference there.
Okay, all right.
But-
good.
Yeah, so Technicolor Wreckage, who doesn't lag and drop out randomly because his computer overheats, is in the future, and that means I will be able to GM or play on your stream, even more so than previously. And as a
I
result,
don't know, man. You've got like 1 day left of your week available at this point.
so yeah,
Yeah.
we're starting a Tuesday game. It's going to be a Sunless Sea homebrew.
Jeez, why don't you just fucking explode the fucking explosion? Just
Yeah, it's going to be a Sunless
just
Sea
explode that thermal detonator.
Here's
in
the
your-
announcement, guys. What's being announced?
And in every other game, me, Dave, and Virgil will be in it. So there will be no games, which the three of us are not in.
No reason to invite me.
It's okay,
I
Arthur.
appreciate that you are doing this world premiere announcement on my channel.
Uh,
I appreciate that I
Arthur.
get to be ground zero for that, even if I'm not invited to the game.
It's okay.
Arthur, you're busy on Tuesdays.
We'll just go roll dice alone.
I mean, I'm sorry, Arthur. I would love to have you if you'd like to be our fifth player.
It's too late.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm
Fuck you.
booked now.
Uh,
I wasn't
yeah.
booked 3 weeks ago. You could have asked.
Oh, we only just set it up.
We literally just put it together. So
Today was
Mhm.
Last night for me.
So yeah, we're gonna play a Sunless Sea homebrew. You probably know the game if you're on the internet. Fall in London. It's gonna be great. And now because we keep bringing up things that I have to talk about, I've been going way too long. So Arthur,
true.
why don't you bring it over to our next person?
Yeah, well, Virgil, why don't we talk about you? Here I am, by the way. You're
Rock
like,
you like
I'm
a
going to
hurricane?
do some experimental sound synthesis, right? And then I start promoting the shit out of it.
I know.
I'm like,
It's
retweet. I'm like,
went
hey,
down.
guys in chat, let's get ready for this. I host it. And then you're like, wait,
You know what I should
I'm
do?
so excited to cancel the sound synthesis and announce we're going to do it some other time. And I was like, God damn it.
I should just export something right now, a little treat for you. I've been doing the weirdest shit, guys. I've just been sitting here with my crazy sound programs and just hooking everything into low frequency oscillators and modulations of amplitudes and going nuts with it and like sitting there for hours on end with like a 6-second loop.
He's like doing
Adjusting.
that thing that people did in the 90s with Windows Media Player where it would show the sound on the screen and Virgil's like, how can I slow it down and make the waves bigger?
Yeah. It's so fun. So I'm probably gonna stream it, even though it's probably just gonna be really weird. And like I'm sure you people watching will just even be like, dude, can we like work on a new sound now? Yeah, lots of that. Just lots of wibbling and wobbling and.
When are you gonna make a Night City
So
fucking
fun.
theme song, man? Come on, put all the wobbles in that one.
The Night City theme
Dude,
song
that's
is obviously
crazy.
Combat 3 from the Far Cry Blood Dragon.
Combat 3.
Combat 3, it's on the soundtrack.
I know.
Yeah, that is Combat 3 is definitely the best one.
I feel like you might be mocking me.
No, I'm not. I'm doing the joke with you. I'm laughing with you, Arthur.
Okay.
Anyways, there will be some sound synthesis craziness streams if you're interested in that, and I'll try to explain what I'm doing, even though I'm just kind of like fucking around and also learning it as I go along. But yeah, crazy, weird late night streams most likely. And other than that, super glad to be getting back into the full swing of role playing. Only had 2 games last week, which was not enough. So yeah, now it's once we get this Tuesday game going, hopefully within a couple weeks, then it's just like full-time job again. Sweet.
Yes.
And then I'll just have my other regular, well, not quite full-time job to do, and that'll take up all my time. It's awesome.
Who needs a life?
Speaking of someone who streams full time, let's talk to Dave.
Hey. So this week has been interesting. I have been tasked with the task of buying ad space in all of the United Kingdom for the pre-roll of the World of Warcraft movie. So that's what I've been doing with my week.
Wow.
Yeah, as I said, I'm a professional businessman, guys. Like,
I guess you really are a businessman.
So
yeah.
you got a new order down at the business factory, and the machines have been running in overtime.
Yeah. So
you've been-
in other news, I'm 3 weeks deep into my year growth of a beard, and it's already immense.
Are you going to actually do that?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Holy shit! Nobody told me. This is
Yeah.
an exciting time.
Yeah, it's gonna be as big as it used to be in like 4 months. Do you remember how big that fucking thing was? It was down in
Yeah, and then you're gonna have 8 more months after that. Are you gonna braid it like Gimli?
Yes, I
Oh,
will braid my beard.
That'll be good
I'm
to see.
so excited.
It's gonna be like the best fucking beard ever.
Nothing about you has ever made me more excited.
Grow the beard out again. Yeah. Well, all the males that like me short bearded are going to be really disappointed because I'm going to go full fucking lumberjack on them, and they're not going to like it. What else? As Record said, we got a new game coming up. It's going to be called fucking Spoopy Ocean.
Fucking Spoopy Ocean.
Fucking Spoopy Ocean. God damn it. The fucking Spoopy Ocean. Who let the Spoopy Ocean in here? God damn it.
My bathtub filled up with Spoopy Ocean again. God damn it! Now there's small octopus man's in there. What else? No, that's pretty much. Oh, I finished Dark Souls 3.
Cool.
That game is fucking amazing. But it's only amazing if you get nostalgia for Dark Souls 1.
Did we just? Wow.
What?
Did
I
Dave
think his
Volume
mic is,
literally
like,
just?
totally- Yeah. When
Okay.
you did like fucking amazing, I think it auto corrected you.
Zoom
way-
has an autocorrect thing.
Oh,
yeah.
God damn it.
Another
If you
reason.
turn it off, though, it's
Where is it?
Adam revealed the exciting truth that we are using Zoom today.
True. Actually, I
Um,
said that at the beginning.
yeah. If you,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
right next to the mute, like the microphone and the mute. If you click that and then do audio options,
Mm-hmm.
it'll pop up a little like, "How do you want to join the conference?" And if you do test computer audio,
Mm.
then it'll pop up with like
There
the.
we go.
Yeah.
Amazing. There we go. Good.
There you go.
So yeah, no, it's definitely one of those things where like if you enjoyed Dark Souls 1, hated Dark Souls 2, you're gonna fucking love Dark Souls 3. Because it's literally like, hey guys, remember Havel? Oh, guess who's in the game? Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like, hey guys, remember the grass shoot from Dark Souls 1? Guess what's in the game? The grass shoot.
This is Duke's Archives and Orlando.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it's like. And if you just play Dark Souls 3, it's normally be like, this is a pretty cool game. But like I can go to the Dark Prince's catacombs again.
If you're wondering why my face looks like this, I have no fucking clue what is happening right now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like
lost
it's
control.
I am.
It's-
I'm used to losing control. It's just Dave sounds like Bill Cosby, but is talking like comic book nerd from Simpsons.
yeah, no. That's exactly it.
It's a good mashup. I like it.
Yeah.
And he's revealed the voice of his next exciting character.
That's the voice of the thermal detonator, guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't reveal the race as well. Damn.
All right, I'm done. Thank you.
The tragic story of a thermal detonator that can't detonate.
Okay, let's talk to Adam, who, as Chad has already pointed out, is destroying the
worst-
hopes and dreams of literally everyone.
I am the worst person in the world because I have friends that don't live on the internet.
It's true. That is a fairly
Wait,
unacceptable
whoa.
thing
Where do they live?
in real life,
What?
obviously.
How are
In-
they not?
The
They're my
other
meat space friends. Yeah, I have people on the internets that are
Yeah.
doing people things and
It
signing
sucks
their
when
lives
people
away
expect
to each
things
other.
from you.
So I have to go watch that this
Oh,
weekend, and that's why I won't be able to do the games. But I'll be back next week.
you have to go to a legal ceremony, basically.
Basically, I have to watch. I have to be present and witness things. And walk with people down long church aisles. So that'll be a thing, and then I'll be good because, like I said, then I'll just be able to sit in my room, do nothing but eat crackers and play role playing games online. And it'll be great.
I think
That's
you're
the
gonna
life,
get
dog.
home from that wedding, and somebody else who you like and care about in real life is gonna be like, "I've got a operation. I need a kidney." And they're gonna be like,
Nope.
"Okay."
Nope. Just here's my crackers and my games. And hopefully that'll work out.
Wreckage, did you get super
Wreckage.
quiet?
Yeah, you need to do the same audio
I
thing.
thought
as
the
well.
same thing.
Um,
Turn it all the way up too, though. If it
Oh,
turns.
I already have.
Besides, besides doing things,
Hello.
I've done
Yeah.
other things.
Oh, yeah.
No, actually, no, I haven't really done too much. Just real life stuff, and I hiatus my open Urban Shadows thing for a little while just to kind of figure some stuff out with it.
Sweet.
And basically with our last episode, we decided to just go full ham and we just did a bunch of crazy shit. So that was pretty fun. But besides that, not too much going on with me. So let's do some Star Wars.
Star Wars. Star Wars.
Star
Also,
Wars.
Arthur's introduction.
Jeez. I love how everybody is always like, "What
Wait,
the
what?
fuck is
The
this
streaming will end in
bullshit?
10
Give me a
minutes.
second. What the shit is this?
It's
What
not
the
free,
fuck balls
Arthur.
is this? What did you do?
I don't know.
What have you done?
Apparently, I need to upgrade to Pro Zoom.
Oh shit.
You didn't pay for this thing yet?
I didn't know I had to pay for this thing. Looks like I
Yeah.
will be in
And
few
within
minutes.
10
Just a
minutes.
second.
Yeah.
Hang on, Arthur. Are you actually going to buy it? Because I'm going to buy it too. So if you want, I can buy it right now.
I mean, if you're going to pick it up, go ahead and do that. I'm going to probably have to pick it up at some point. But I also have to talk right now. So if you are capable of putting your credit card information in while I'm talking,
Make sure you
that would be good.
make sure you say it out loud while you type it, of course.
Also,
Yeah, of
will
course.
it maintain this call, or will it be like the new person who owns it has to?
I have no idea.
It said if you upgrade it, I think it'll keep it going.
Well, we'll find out in just a few minutes how fucked we are. My weekend is going to be filled with video game streaming. And last night, I think I may have actually cried on stream when I totally fucked up my Iron Man save of XCOM 2. It was really bad.
How did you fuck it up?
So I literally was like, okay, we're fucked. Everyone is alive, but we definitely can't defeat like 3 waves of enemies, including a gatekeeper and like 9 berserkers. No problem. I'll just evac. And as I'm moving the last soldier, I was like, oh shit. Everyone is now in the open, clustered around a central point, and I forgot to throw the evac down, and it automatically ended my turn, and everyone fucking died. Like,
Crushed.
6 colonels, one of them is a fucking psychic, my first psychic, all dead.
You gotta do the evac first, Arthur.
I didn't think I would fuck up
That's
that
your
bad.
problem. You didn't think.
Thank you all, you pieces of shit.
No, I sympathize deeply.
So now I have to try to recover that save, and we'll figure
You're
out.
still gonna play that save?
Yeah, I mean, listen, if I'm gonna abandon a save just because I lost 6 soldiers once, I do have like a reserve of, like 3 majors, a couple lieutenants, and a second psychic. So, and I have 2 psychic training spots, so I'm just gonna train a second psychic.
I mean, I guess like that would be a much better like story too. Like you follow the A team through the first 2 chapters, like the first.
I mean,
2.
my personal character died last night as well, before that fuck up too.
Have I died yet?
I don't even have a character for you. My XCOM 2 character list is you have to show up and be in chat while the stream is on to get a character.
Bitch, I'm literally a stream.
Whoa, that's not true.
Sounds like you need to make an entire team of Henleys.
It sounds like you need to
I
make
didn't
a
just
character
make a
that's
team
called
of Henleys.
Fuck Dave.
During the XCOM Long War, I had a Henley 2, and a Coral, and they all died.
Yeah, that's because
In
you
their
make terrible
first, it like
decisions as a
literally
commander.
on their first day out too. They all died on their first mission.
Hey, look, I can't help the fact that I fell off a bridge because I was real thirsty.
Yeah, that was really fucked up. You clipped through the bridge, and we couldn't get to you anymore. So, announcement about that. On May 7th, I will be fighting Jedi Muffin in a versus match.
Oh.
He really wants me to talk about that, I guess. Maybe people don't check my schedule. Winter's Edge has been bazonga nuts. Tavern RP is getting even crazier.
It says I'm not meeting host, so we might have to restart.
Oh boy, good times. Yeah.
You can learn to juggle the cameras. That's a thing we need to learn to do anyways.
No, we don't need to learn to do that.
You can just pay for it, Arthur. Just man up.
I am going to pay for it, but the thing is, I'm literally talking right now.
Yeah, let me do it for you.
I'm running the show right now.
Guys, you need to check my schedule because if you don't, then you won't know what I'm doing. I'm having
sure. So here's the thing. We're going to get the stream kicked off, and I'm going to do my best to immediately put us in a situation where the characters talk to each other so that I can do something else. If you remember, we left off with Caleb going kind of Sithy, I believe is the word that Virgil's used in the past. He's a little Sithy right now.
Sithy there.
And we see
they have
the
an injection
outline
for that.
of Jothri, Caleb's father, like, boom, he's
father.
gone. He is as disappeared as that melted coral lightsaber in the background. So now we have Biloxi and Toby in the hallway. Caleb is pushed past, and Gator is like, no, I don't know what's happening. Boom. Go. I'm now upgrading to pro.
All right, so once again, why is there oil all over the floor? And what the hell is happening here?
The ship is clearly haunted. We need to get to a safe location.
Fucking wrecked.
Those are our force dice, apparently.
What? Oh, nice. Look at all them whites.
Gross.
Like to see a bunch of whites hanging around each other.
Oh boy. Oh gee.
I'll do the move the things into the thing.
Remember, we need 5 because of. Oh, okay.
My headset was off. What was the intro?
We right back into where we left off.
I'm standing outside the door. You guys are all in the room.
You actually came in. So the very last moments of that scene were I was
I
reflecting.
spent a force die so I could leave the room.
Oh, okay. So you left the room before this happens. That's fine.
So I turn around and I see you like fucking what red?
Like total fucking red eyes. And
the
Mace
ghost.
Windu, like again, this is right out of the prequels. This Force Ghost is force lightning my lightsaber, and somehow with the Force that's not explained, but don't worry about it. The lightsaber like absorbs the lightning and shoots it back out at the Force Ghost. And Arthur, what
It
happens?
melts. He said it melts.
So
totally
yeah,
fucking
that's the
melts.
very first thing we see is it explodes. It's Joffrey is gone forever.
We're good.
Good now.
And
Fair
so Caleb is sitting there with like there's still energy probably arcing around like the hull of the interior of the ship, and he's clutching his lightsaber and breathing heavily.
And Toby is swearing, "What the shit? What the shit? Is it gone?"
Is what the?
He's gone.
I'm just like dripping oil from my bath.
Is what it looks like you're sweating a bunch.
Yeah.
I'm still
Caleb
holding the,
turns
We're
off
back,
his-
guys. We're back.
Caleb turns off his lightsaber and drops the hilt to the floor, and it clatters to the ground.
also
and-
explodes.
He turns on a heel and leaves. He just walks out of the room. And
All right,
he's,
I'm gonna check on Gator because Gator, you were like kind of like grabbing the ghost, right?
I don't know. Can we just have a scene where you like leave, but you also turn off the light as you leave?
We're still in the room. We're like, what the fuck?
no, yeah, he's not making eye contact with anybody.
Yeah.
Like, he's not even registering that you guys are there. And his fucking eyes are still red. Like, he's clutching the side of his face, and the wrinkles on Reyes Navarro's old body seem like somebody from the makeup department came in and put mascara in them. Like, they seem mysteriously extra dark as he leaves the room into the hallway.
And I'm just like, Gator, are you okay? You touched it. That's not a very good idea. I don't think. Are you? His vitals are all fine though, right? I do like we get a Toby scan.
Gator feels different. No, Gator feels.
Oh, good. You see, maybe just a little frog in the throat, but clear that up with a glass of water. Look, man. I mean, you need to be careful. Did you see what Jesus Christ? I mean, Lucky Caleb was in here. I think that thing was going to eat you or something. I mean, I don't know much about these things, but if
What
you're...
exactly are we talking about here?
Did you see the fucking thing?
No.
Oh, you lucky man. It's fucking terrifying.
Woman.
Look, it's fucking... You know anything about Jedi, Sith, the Force?
Only the stories and
Yeah.
what I've seen in the last 3 days. Holy shit.
All right, well, you know all about this stuff, right, Gator? I mean, you're a Forcey guy, right? You know all about these ghosts, right? I mean, you've been told.
Hmm? What is it you say?
I mean, you know... Oh, maybe you don't. Oh, you guys are quite lost. Look,
Just
he's
so
like
you
a
know-
magic insane man that can move things with his mind, that died a long time ago, and then he's still doing
I'm
stuff.
looking down at my hands, and I'm just like, I have some head designs for you. And like hand over the piece of paper.
Oh, these are brilliant.
We're gonna put it right in the refrigerator.
Good job, right on the. I'm just gonna magnet this to my chassis. There we are.
I feel good, like Gator smiles for a second. It's like, no, I can build you new head, and we can.
Do you think you can build one of these?
Yes, and we can. Gator can give, bad Toby the empty head of your current brain.
Oh wait, this one?
Yes.
You're quite insistent about taking this head. We could probably put a thermal detonator on it or something.
Maybe they want to look like you.
Look, anyways, I should just give a quick explanation, right? So, some people are magical, right? It's a real thing. I've seen it. Okay? If they die, sometimes they don't die, and they stick around to try to give you advice, or in this case, molest members of my crew. I'm very unhappy about it. You're sure you're okay? Gator, yes.
That sounds annoying as shit.
Gator just sort of like looks around and goes like, "What happened to the blue one?"
Well, I'm pretty sure it's gone. I mean, I'm fucking relieved. Look, it was a
anything about extending range of Clapper.
Is that what he was on about? Look, I'm sure he was offering you all kinds of great things, but I'm pretty sure he's a shady fellow, and we should be glad to be rid of him.
If it's gone, then fantastic.
Yeah, Verge, can you turn yourself down a smidge?
Yeah.
Verge?
I also am very loud as Toby's voice.
Yeah.
Smidge, just
So is Caleb okay? He kind of just ran out of here like it's something.
I don't think he is okay. He's been just insane. Is that
I have
Up a little bit more.
gut feeling about.
louder now.
So this is a smidge louder.
You're almost there. Now you're muted.
Look, I'm having problems with my voice modulation.
You're very quiet now.
Shit.
I heard it though. It was a funny joke.
Yeah.
Testing.
It's
For
a little
anyone that
sensitive, yeah.
missed it, he said he's having problem with his voice modulation.
Oh, that's great.
I'm going to make a 2 purple mechanics check to see if I can fix that. As it turns out, I.
All right, speak, Virgil. No,
Everyone knows that microphone problems automatically get 2 upgrade
Louder.
dice, bro.
louder.
Now
Too
better.
red.
Now try
Much
Toby.
louder.
Testing as Toby. He's a very loud man.
Much
It's a little
louder.
quieter than usual, but it's acceptable. Let's not touch it from now on.
No, louder.
Okay, well,
I'm literally almost back to exactly where I was.
There.
Perfect.
stop, stop,
Right there.
stop.
Okay,
Don't
I'm
touch
like,
it.
I'm like 3 pixels lower than I was. Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
A very large unit of measurement.
Okay. Back
All
in.
right.
Look, I'm sure he's fine. Actually, I'm not sure he's fine. He's been doing weird shit, like taking drugs out in the open and getting all pissy when I cut someone's hand off.
Imagine that.
You have problem with drugs?
No, I just have problems with taking drugs when you're not on the ship. Look, if you're going to do what you want on your spare time, just do it somewhere, responsibly.
Gator was leaning over the toilet, like about to put something in there. And
Oh. No, it's fine. Look, if you get popped with that stuff, I mean, you guys are lucky you didn't get arrested. Or, like I was insinuating, captured by fucking Toby Zero and beheaded.
he only wants your head.
Well, once you take one head, you get the taste of it, swinging a lightsaber around. I know how these things go. Look. Okay.
You immediately get a call on the holocoms. I mean, Zoom doesn't have that noise, right? We don't have to do the Skype anymore. It's just
Just clicking a link.
Can I be the communications officer on this ship, please?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm like, look, someone's calling. Appointing you, communications officer. Answer that for me.
Yes, sir. I like press the button on the pad. The iPad that's in the wall in Coral.
yeah.
Rock.
So you see Toby on the screen, and he's like, "Hello there. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. You're in the Tolan, right?
I believe you have the wrong number.
No. I'm Toby.
No, you're
Zero.
not.
I'm Toby Zero.
I don't know a Toby Zero.
I want to speak
and
to
I hang up.
Toby.
Good.
Like,
Let's go back to the other people.
Yeah, so while that's happening, let's talk to Caleb and Maloxy. Maloxy, you've been watching this happening, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing?
Kind of just confused as shit, but she's there. She showered. She got that gross Zabrak meat off of her face. So she's doing pretty good.
like
No, she actually like they actually like shower. They don't lick themselves clean, or at least I'm making that because I assume she wouldn't want to eat that. It's probably really gross.
I imagine they still do the same thing that they normally do, except it's like they wash their hands and under a sink and then do it.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. It takes a while, but it gets you pretty clean.
So yeah. What are you doing?
She's kind of just standing there, like the door's open, like Gator's talking to someone on the phone. Toby's just kind of there, and then kind of unsure what to do, just because everything's like freaking out. Because she was in the shower, and then she just heard like noises, and then she came out here to all this craziness.
All right, I'm gonna like
now,
look over like forlornly at the melted lightsaber of Coral. Yeah, we get just like a little, and then I'm like, you know what, Loxy, go tell Caleb I need to speak with him. I'll be on the bridge.
I can just tell him from here.
And then I like mysteriously walk out of the.
How do you do that?
Like you tell Maloxy to like
Okay.
go tell Caleb, but you would see Caleb before she would if you're leaving the room.
Loxy has a message for you, and
Look,
then
I'm
he
just-
leaves.
Yeah.
So Caleb left the room and like was headed back to his room, but he's clutching his temple and he's slowly making his way, and he's experiencing like when you take like a new drug for the very first time and it's just starting to hit and you're not sure how it's actually going to affect you. You feel energized through your whole body, but you don't know what's coming next. And he just sort of doesn't even make it down the hallway. He makes it to like the door into the mess hall, like at an intersection, I imagine, that also passes over to wherever. And he just grabs the door frame into the mess hall and is just steadying himself.
Do we have the
So
close-up
is
on
this
your
like me?
eyes?
Is this me seeing this as I walk out the door then?
Yeah, you just see Caleb paused. One hand is clutching his temple, and the other hand is grasping the door frame into the mess hall like he's steadying himself.
So
And
can I
like
suggest that we get Toby zoom up of your eyes and show that they're still all red and forcey?
well, he's actually, his back is to Toby right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But he's walking away,
Your
and we
pupils
get a
are all
scene
big.
where it's like, we get a scene where like if it was a comic book, right? Like Caleb is drawn as a silhouette except for his fucking red eyes.
Well, I do
And,
that
like,
dumb
he's
animation.
Taking up like
Okay,
most of
I'm
the frame.
Batman.
and I'm
Slightly.
small in the background.
Yeah, and Toby's in the background, and like the entire conversation we have is shot with this over the shoulder where you just see the red eyes and the silhouetted body, and like Toby, like whatever.
And then
it
right
is.
at the end, he screams, "Look at me!" And then he's like, "I can't!" And then it's all like lightning bolts in your eyes. Yeah.
So I see him and I'm just like, "Hey, are you still affected by those drugs? Look, you need something. I can give you a shot. Pull yourself together, man."
I'm trying, he says.
Look, trying isn't good enough. You need to pull your shit together. I know we're haunted and all this shit, but it's
We're not
no
haunted
good if-
anymore.
that's
That-
good news.
That forest ghost is gone. Not even returned to the force. Just destroyed.
Well, that's fine. I mean, there's plenty of force to go around, right? Look, anyways, I'm a little miffed about the old fight with the lady in the drug house or whatever that fucking place was. I don't appreciate it. You're getting in the way of me picking up goods that I've confiscated from combatants in the field. You understand? Pointing a little lightsaber at me and stopping me from picking that up is unacceptable. I won't have it.
So Arthur, I've rolled some force dice
Yes.
because in response to Virgil saying that,
One of them.
power surges through Caleb, and he will draw on the dark and light side dice there, and he's turning on his enhance, which is super high actually, and
Coral March starts to play.
he crushes the door frame into the mess hall. Like,
What the fuck are you doing to my door frame?
you just like you just hear as the metal crunches underneath his hand, and just superficial metal, like just it doesn't break the door or anything, but there's like a handprint there,
Like
and
the leather on the outside.
he
The black chrome. Yeah.
he responds, "That's what's bothering you."
Look, a lot of things are bothering me, man. You're out there taking the new guy, doing drugs out in Lord knows what's where, just because your old buddy left a dose for you. It's fucking ridiculous. What do you think Biloxi thinks of you? I mean, he's supposed to be, she's new on the ship and in the rebellion, and a bunch of drug addicts running around, and honestly, this woman attacking me simply because I say the magic words Naga Sadao is a bunch of bull. So, she deserves what she gets. I understand you're getting, a little miffed, but...
So, Toby, right about now, you get an email.
Like, look, I'm getting emails left and right. It's probably very important. I just take it on my, arm.
Yeah, it's an email from Starfeld Industries letting you know that you have invalidated the warranty on the ship.
You
Just kidding. Holodeck communications to Naboo are
I'm
down.
like,
You're all
you
fucked.
just fucking cost me. No.
You're doomed. It's actually from Nile.
Like, look, now I've got Niall writing me fucking emails. Look, I swear to God, if you fucking crazy force using...
So you look up from your email pad, and Caleb is in your fucking face. Like, you look down,
You
and
mad dogging him, bro?
I'm mad dogging the shit out of him. You turn around, and Caleb's in your fucking face, and he says, "Drugs. You can see that he's sort of forming a sentence, and it's sort of coming out, and he keeps stopping himself for some reason. Like, he really is just fucking furious. And
yes, man, drugs. You can't be using drugs to run away from your responsibilities. You've got things you're supposed to be taking care of.
those fucking... We were meditating. The reason we did that is the only reason that we know where to go from here. Has Gator even told you why he's designed to head for you? We know exactly how to get outside of the planetary shield and get help from the rebellion. And we know that because we used the Force to see it. And we needed those drugs to do it. And that's why we have an answer to save Naboo and you from Toby Zero.
Your methods are not up to par, unsafe and unthinking. You've lost your way. You could have clearly taken those anywhere you wished.
I've lost my way.
Yes,
You're
ever
a
since you
robot
failed.
that kills people.
And you're a failed protector. You let the captain die. You should have been more. You know you're capable of greatness, and you let him slip out of our fingers. You think you're so grand, but the one thing you want to accomplish, becoming a great Jedi Master, you'll never have, because your one chance at apprenticeship is gone forever.
I wasn't the medical droid who let him die in my arms. I was the one that killed the Wookiee that killed him.
Again, losing control. You'll lose yourself. As soon as I want to chop someone's arm off, the Jedi code is right up in my face. But if you want to do it, then those red eyes of yours flash, and everything's okay. I've got to respond to this email, if you don't mind.
What's the email actually say?
The email is a request from Nile that you surrender, lower the planetary shields, and join her as soon as possible because she has a well-paying job for you.
This woman legitimately thinks I have the codes on me and I can just input them to lower the shields.
And that you'll be well paid and you owe her a favor.
It's a calendar. It's just a calendar request. Like,
Yeah.
hey, yes or no?
Yeah. No, it is. It's like the Empire probably would use Microsoft. It's like a Microsoft calendar request.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Freaking
Outlook
Outlook.
is the devil. As someone who uses Outlook every day, it's the devil.
They use
just watch-
Microsoft Project Manager to handle all of their like tyrannical bombing of planets. 9:15 a.m.
Good job,
And they
Mike.
drew it out on
Several
Insight.
alliances using like Google services, and they're much more like organized, and they're able to move things quickly.
Thank you
'Cause
so
they wanna
much.
get
Now
the
we're going to get all of that Google Services money.
Yes.
What you don't know is that this program is currently being sponsored by Google Services. Google Docs, I use it every day for all of my streaming and my stream calendar.
Caleb,
Don't believe it when your friends say Bing is better for porn.
Caleb is vented
Gotcha.
some of the sort of pent up aggression, and he's starting to come down a little bit, but in a still very serious tone, he says, "Have Gator build you the new head, and let's get on with it."
Very
And
well. I'm fucking
turns-
answering this email.
He turns around and he leaves.
Yeah. And I awkwardly am kind of going in the same direction, so I just like wait for a little while.
This happens a lot. Yep.
It's a small ship.
Thing.
Yeah. I want to cut back to Gator. Like, it's been a weird time for you.
clearly, easily to be heard by all of you. We were like right outside the door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you fucking heard
Yeah,
that.
I think like Gator and Moloxi are in like the captain's room. Like we like I just shut the door so you guys could talk and we wouldn't have to walk in front of you. So we're just kind of standing there awkwardly.
Ed is like looking at his feet, like scuffing it on the ground. He's like,
Mom and Dad are fighting again.
I think they're done arguing.
You smell nice.
Thank you.
First words ever uttered to a woman. By
You gotta remember, he has those scent tentacle things. So, like, you can take that any way you want, though.
She kind of head tilts like because she's very used to like either ignoring or like forced interaction. So like, thank you. I showered to get the Zabrak meat off.
It didn't help.
Is that it? Is that this scene?
It's super awkward, and then like
We can't leave because of mommy and daddy fighting, but we also can't leave. Like, it's also awkward in the room because not only is Coral's room like designed for like banging,
right, exactly.
It's
Like the automated system, like, oh, detected male and female in the room. Starts to play.
Let's get it on.
But yeah, it's also really awkward because Gator just doesn't know what to do. So yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's about the time the ship, not any of you, but the ship itself, gets communications from the rebellion. It's like a priority 1 communication.
Maybe
the ship's computer is like beeping away. It's like beep beep, beep beep.
Oh well, communications officer, go ahead.
I say, thank you, Rose, and I like, because the computer's name is Rose, by the way. So I'm calling it. And I like press the button, and I'm like, hello.
This is Gold 7. We're dying out here. Where are you?
This is not a gold.
Put Moloxi on.
I like look around. I'm just like,
You are speaking with the communications officer.
I must have a wrong number. Give me a minute.
Okay.
After about 5 seconds, you get another call back.
I like answered. I'm like,
Hello.
In the background, you hear like shoo, pew, 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 pew,
Oh, this
and
is
then like a
Patrick.
shoo, and then we hear like a distinctive TIE fighter like whoa, 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 in the background. And the guy's like, "Hello, can you put Maloxy on? It's very important."
My name is Gator.
Oh man.
Should I come over there?
I think he's just like, "Son of a Sith."
No, sit here.
Is someone saying my name?
He hangs up, and I think we cut to him, and he's in like an A-wing in the middle of this huge battle at the edge of Theed, where the very familiar-looking ADS-class cruiser that Toby Zero has commandeered is currently driving its way into the city with its own fighter screen. And there's this huge battle, and we can see, because in Star Wars, I guess there's always like a computer screen nearby where you know what the objective is. That the ADS-class cruiser is going directly towards the shield generators.
Oh my god, it's like the N64 game. Oh man, I love that game so much.
Yep, it's happening.
They made a
It's
re-release on
Toby
Steam
Zero?
that I'm totally gonna buy.
wait.
Yeah, so
should I-
Toby Zero is making a run at Theed. But you guys don't know that because the message never got
You
through.
put the uneducated Gator into the communications. specialist.
Gator, who was that? I thought I heard my name.
He said he was a gold man. I mean, yes, gold man.
Like he himself was golden, or
Yes.
okay?
I think it would be fair to say, to get us back on track, that Maloxy might be like.
That's I was thinking she would assume that, but I don't know.
I think Maloxy would not assume anything, but she would like go over to the panel and check the log of that call. Like, good job, Gator. You're a good communications officer. And then see, this is Gold 7. We're dying. And then Gator's response: "This is Gator. You're not the golden man."
Carl might be dead, but I will drive this crew into the ground still.
Can I check it from my? Can I check the ship's logs from my own personal thing?
Yeah, so you
Okay.
definitely see
I probably
that
would be like, okay, good.
he's getting a call from like a military command post.
Use your guts. You'll be okay. Goodbye.
Okay. He himself. Oh, this is probably not good. I'll call it back and see what happens.
Yeah, you get like one of those like, this number has been disconnected.
Or is no longer in service.
Yeah.
We're sorry. The number
It-
reached is no longer. in
Yeah,
service.
but it actually sounds like Mon Mothma, so
That's no longer in service.
that's Admiral Akbar.
One
But
month was like the lady that never ages
She's
throughout
like-
the entire Star
Yeah.
Wars.
She's British, right? She's like, this is no longer
This
in
is them.
service.
Double
It's no longer in
the
service.
British Secret Service. This number is not in the.
Please hang up
I'll
and dial
I'll
again.
yeah. So I get that. Like, oh, great. And then I'll call our major. What's his face?
That's his name.
What's his nose?
Johns? Or
do you know his name?
Major Long Nose.
Long Johns?
Shit.
Last talk.
Wow,
It's
look at
like-
all these racists.
It's
That's what- okay, I'll call. God damn it! What the hell was his name?
Major McMillian, Major
Shit.
Major Minor.
Major Pain.
It was something like
This
Johns.
is why I'm not good in the military. I'm
It's
terrible
Johns.
with this
His
shit.
name is
What the hell is
Johns.
his name? He's my
Johns.
superior. Damn it!
Johns is the fucking easiest name to remember. ever.
We just expect stupid Star Wars names. It's been 2 weeks, Johns.
Major
Remember
Paul.
that he is a Kamazi, so Johns is a stupid name for him.
Mm. Yeah. Well, that's one level, higher.
I know.
I would probably know his name.
It's Johns.
I think
His
Adam
fucking
just
name is
forgot.
Johns. You know his name's Johns.
Johns.
Do this.
Okay.
Steve Jobs.
Major Johns. Okay. Yeah. So I call Major Johns.
Johns
Yeah.
is just like I'm very busy right now. Hello? Who is this?
Major, hello. This is Trooper Maloxy. Has anyone involving some sort of gold squad?
No, listen, we're in the middle of a severe military incursion. It looks like some sort of Imperial destroyer is on its way into the capital. It's heading right for the shield generator. And here in the background, maybe we hear like Mount Calamari, like, it's a trap! Don't go in there, Red Simon!
Maybe I'm I'm composing my email denial, and I'm like, you don't understand. I can't just shut off the thing. And then I like hear that. I'm like, oh, maybe it is just gonna. Oh yes, I'm working on it right now, Niall.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, that's probably what it was then. Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
I'm like, wait, they're under attack.
So, yeah, John's is like, Maloxy, before you go, wait. We need an infiltration team to land on the Ads-class cruise destroyer and take out Toby Zero.
Toby, you get your wish.
Maybe.
I'm like deleting the email again. I'm like, oh, what am I gonna write? Fuck.
I hope it's not an IM so she doesn't see you like, Toby's not typing.
Yeah. I always turn that off. I always turn that shit off.
And then it's just a
Too real.
Shall we? I guess.
yes. Let me use my fast forwarding magic gut powers to get to the Earth class destroyer real quickly.
But I need to reply to this email.
Yeah, you will. You'll never reply.
I love how
Leave it
Toby's like, millions of lives, the balance of the universe, and this planet at stake? But my email... And what kind of emotes am I gonna put in the footnote? Like...
Yeah, I'll walk down there. Like, Toby, they want us to infiltrate your Toby Zero, his ship.
Oh, look. Well, why don't we do what you know? How long do you think you could take me to get this chip out of my head? I mean, we could do a quick swapperoo, or can you just do up a false one that looks like this? Or
I need to build you a head to begin with.
look, they were totally willing
right.
to have you guys bring the head. So, can we make a false one quickly? We don't have time now. Our time has been cut short.
Arthur, you tell me. How quickly would it take to
You
do
rolled
anything?
good enough last time that you could quickly swap out a head in the time it takes you to fly over to the
What do
location.
you want your new head to look like?
Big ass Gundam head. Spikes.
Yeah,
Actual,
you look like Gurren
bald
Lagann now.
mustache.
the actual grill mustache.
Like actual thing, like,
Look
and
like
maybe
that.
like you're going
You
like
look
way
Bob
like
from
over
Bob's
the top with
Burgers
it.
now.
All of these.
So
are
the
terrible
new
ideas.
design, you know what? Why don't we have a fan art contest? That'd be fucking
Ooh.
amazing.
Listen,
Ooh.
the fan artists right now are totally tapped. I have a bunch of them working on a secret project.
Totally tapped.
Tuxtradamus keeps like hiring them to do
For
things.
money?
Yeah,
Okay,
shame
okay.
on me.
How about I make a suggestion that works for everybody? We just leave it open ended until we can get some submissions. Like he just has a new
Or you
head.
can just say what you want your head to look like. There's that.
Yeah, like maybe just like slightly more humanoid.
You know, more loving.
With horns and
No, but I still want it to be, you know, roughly evil looking face, intimidating. It's got to have intimidating angles.
so you're Robin Williams from that robot movie he was in once.
Oh,
like a clown or something in that movie, I thought.
What?
He was a robot, but he was Robin Williams as a robot.
What?
yeah.
But he
What
didn't
the
look like a
hell
like
It was a
a.
really
was
sad
this?
movie too.
Yeah, that was the
maybe I'm
thing.
not
Yeah.
remembering.
All right, I'm gonna
Bicentennial
Google
Man or
Robin
something like
Williams
that?
as a robot and see what the fuck happens.
Yeah.
I think it was like, yeah, like something like that.
Robin Williams is a robot in Bicentennial Man.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it. Now I have
All
a
right.
fucking clue.
So his role's good enough. We have the mocked up head. We've replaced the head. I assume we do that while we're flying over. Caleb then will pick up the head that is Toby's old head, and send a message to Toby Zero as we're flying into Theed. And
Can I also
it'll
turn off Toby to do this, by the way? Sorry to
Uh,
interrupt.
Yeah, you have to restart Toby during the process.
So is there anything that happens when I restart you, bruh?
He has
Do
to
we get,
download,
like,
he has to
another,
download like 50 Windows updates.
yeah, fucking annoying as shit.
I send a message in, just a pre-recorded video, just holding the head, and Caleb is still pretty much sick and tired of shit right now, and he says, "We will make the trade right now. Stop the assault. We have something we want."
You get an immediate callback from Toby Zero. Like, he's opening a video call with you.
I
Hello,
open up
this
the
is-
video call.
this is-
Hello
No, I do
there!
not like your answer that.
I'm sorry, have we met before?
No, and I don't care. I have taken Toby's head. Stop the assault. We want to make a deal with, what was the name of the guy with the special force power?
Ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet.
The Ultraviolet. We want to make a deal with the Ultraviolet.
You are surprisingly competent and well-informed for a flashbag. Well then, I'll turn my ship around on your word and just go meet with you, and you'll trade me the head. Is that how this is going to go down?
We will dock ships. I don't care what
Sure, you
want
seem
to
pretty trustworthy. I'm inclined to believe you for some reason. Let's do this.
We will give you Toby's head, and in exchange, we need the Ultraviolet to get us off planet.
Oh, you want the ultraviolet to get you off planet? Well, I'll tell you what, we'll negotiate when you get here. How about that?
That's fine with me.
All right then.
So I close the communication, and we continue on our way.
And we literally watch from Toby Zero's point of view. We've got like Terminator view, and it brings down like a program and like double click and runs it, and it's called like betrayal.exe. He's just like,
now, I want to remind the GM that there's a future where they just accept this deal. That is one of the things that we saw in the
there's
future.
a future where the ultraviolet accepts this deal.
Interesting. Good point. So we will continue on the way, and like obviously we're sort of glossing over it for the sake of time, but we've discussed this. Like Toby obviously can't be standing there with his new head. He's in a closet hiding at the very least. And the rest of our crew will be ready for docking with Toby Zero and the obvious situation that's going to happen. And like we fly up.
And then once when I get the ship up and going, just as a quick thing, like we don't have to do anything with it. I want to send like a message through a few things to Kusov, my handler guy.
Yeah, Kosov.
Yeah. I just want to send something like I'm working on it. Whatever happens, the comms should be back up soon.
So
just like an update, kind of like we're working on it. Please don't kill my brother.
Can I real quickly make a stipulation, Arthur? I would like to set up some sort of like just some sort of device that can like literally just shut off robots.
No.
Into the it would be built into the ship somewhere.
No.
Kind of like stand on this mark.
You're talking about a device.
Okay, so let me flip that around. And what if you had said, I would like a device that instantly kills humans, and I would be like, yes, it's called a weapon.
The only reason I ask this is because there's literally a skill that lets me shut down anything mechanical, like instantly.
Sure, but not an opponent, not a foe. Like it means like a piece of environ, right?
Oh, okay.
That ability means like the trash compactors on the 5th level. That's literally what that ability means. Shut down the trash
The
compactor.
detention level.
Detention, sorry.
Spencer, detention level.
Jeez.
Look, Star Trek is
Shut down all the trash compactors on the detention level. My backpack's got jets. Don't you know the Boba Fett rap?
No.
If you don't know it, Google Fett's Corvette.
Anyway,
It's
that's
MC
what that
Chris.
ability means.
He's the Star Wars rapper. Everyone knows this.
We fly up on our ship.
Yes.
Does anything happen
flying
as we're on approach? Does he betray us immediately, Arthur?
So I think there's definitely. I actually don't know what the song is called, but I do know it's
the Coral March.
No, it's not the Imperial March. Jesus.
The Coral March.
No, it's not the Coral March either. It was in TIE Fighter a bunch, but it was It was like the
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like Palpatine's theme or something.
Ooh,
I don't know what it's actually called. And
Uh-huh.
that's what's playing as we see your ship dock into the ADS class cruiser. But because the ADS class destroyers hangar bay is on the front side of the ship, it's like you guys are being swallowed by it. You have to like fly backwards into it.
Uh-huh. So when
Up,
we're
Backing
docked,
up.
like we're parallel
Backing
parking.
up.
when we dock, I send a message that, or I say, all right, meet at the airlock. Have the
You
ultraviolet.
immediately hear like a knocking coming on your airlock, like someone's like beep beep beep.
Well, I also send the message to say like have the ultraviolet with you.
Could
Like,
I have?
I want to see the ultraviolet. That's part of the deal, right? Like I've got my goods. Make sure your goods are there too. Make sure you have the duffel bag with the drug money, basically. So I go
Fucking
to
Wire. Is that what I'm watching right now? Omar coming.
So I go to the airlock.
Arthur, can I have before put a bomb in the old head?
I mean, I'll tell you what. Do you have a bomb?
We do.
Do we?
I mean, do you have a grenade of some kind?
Unfortunately, I didn't buy any weapons when I made this character, so
I'll tell you what. You can spend a force die to have the head overload, but it's gonna be like a frag grenade level of explosion.
I would say, I mean, if Gator ran this by anybody, I would say don't, because we want to try and pass this off and get off planet. We don't really care about what happens like if the rebellion reinforcements come in, if we actually make that work, if they don't, like if there isn't a bomb, which makes it more likely that they find out the head's fake, right? Like if they just let us go and we actually make it work, then the rebellion comes in and
All
cleans
right.
us up anyway.
How about this then, Arthur? Instead of making a bomb, can I make some sort of rudimentary computer in the skull that would, if they investigated it, it would take longer to see that it's actually a fake?
Yes.
Okay. What do I
Can you
need?
make
Shove
a-
Wrath in there. Fuck
It's
him.
Fuck him. We're sick of this shit. We're sick of him and his bullshit.
Is right. It's just Wrath with like a paper mache mask over like his.
Really? He's Spy from Team Fortress 2 now. He just everyone immediately accepts it for some reason.
Yeah, the head is moving around on its own. It makes total sense.
So spend a force die and make a computers check, and we'll see how powerful.
Do you
Two
share this
purple.
plan with us?
No,
I
I
think
just
this
do
is a
it.
good plan.
Okay, then yeah, I won't be.
I
I
just
won't
do
be
it.
then.
There you go.
I'm making it take longer for them to. There isn't a bad side to that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's going to take
Boom.
a super long time for them to crack this.
Cool.
All right.
You've literally just backed up all of Coral's pornography in there. It's just thousands,
And it's all encrypted. Yeah, they're like, oh, this must be really good.
So maybe
So
I'm doing
much
it
Twilight
when
on Twilight
me and Daddy
Court.
are fighting, right? And I'm just like, there's a computer, and then I'm just like, oh, this file seems to be very large. And I drag it into it. Like I don't open it or anything. I just drag the zip file or space file.
Click, click.
Yeah.
It actually it's the future in space and everything, and it still actually takes time to transfer the file. And you still see the loading
There's
bar.
that much
that's,
porn.
That's how much porn is in there. And some of it's like OC stuff, right? You know. And then there's some like holiday photos mixed in there.
Totally innocuous. Like when they finally actually find out it's porn and they're going through it, and they're like, then there's just a random one of him in like a Hawaii shirt with a little like cool floofy.
Oh,
thing
you
with
would
umbrella.
totally wear a Hawaiian shirt. Oh my God. Man, can I just play Coral again? Can we just go back in time? Can we have a one shot where I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt and the photo was taken?
We'll have
please?
the Coral Beach episode where it's like
Oh, the
totally
beach episode.
non-canon,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
Dream Punch will come back.
Oh man. All right.
Oh boy.
So what happened?
I actually want to cut to Maloxy in the cockpit.
Okay.
Okay.
You know how I hate to call upon the name of the devil, but you know how in episode 1, how like there's other ships in the hangar, and sometimes there's like robots walking around outside. doing stuff. You've just landed the ship,
Yeah.
and they have like a TIE fighter that's just hovering in front of your ship. Like, hey, what's up, buddy? With its laser cannons charged. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to get the comms open
Okay.
to it. So
Yeah.
It has
So I
a
can just be
password
like,
on it.
Hello, this is Toby 0-217755J. How can I help you?
What, more than one?
A lot more.
Yes, we're here to meet you.
Yes, of course. I'm, as I said, Toby 0-2277-1-J. I'm your TIE fighter pilot. If you do anything we don't like, I'm going to blow you up to smithereens.
Oh, good.
We're fine here. Everything's fine.
Excellent. Humans on their knees. Exactly where I like them to be.
I mean, I prefer them other places, but whatever.
Yo,
Heyo.
what would Toby say to that? Jesus, I have no idea. It's hard playing somebody else's character.
I think you're doing an excellent job.
Oh,
Isn't it
intercourse
fucking
thing. How disgusting.
ungodly amounts of fun to play Toby? I mean,
It's not right how fun it is.
We should all give it a try. Everyone's Toby for an episode.
everyone, join in for some Toby.
Everyone just plays their favorite
Good
Toby
day,
bot.
old chap. It appears that we have the same voice modulator.
Brilliant.
Excuse me, boys. Can I trouble you for a cup of? Oh my goodness!
We actually have plenty of cups of oh my goodness. Which one would you prefer? The raspberry one? There's also a
Anyway,
mango one.
So, yeah,
Mango.
as you reach the airlock, Caleb, the door opens, and we get Ratosaurus fan art.
Ooh.
It
Ooh.
opens,
oh,
and
that's
there
what
is a
this was. You showed
robot
it earlier.
there
Oh shit, this is awesome.
standing in robes. It has 4 arms. You can see that it clearly has the same design as the original Toby Zero. It's got like the lightweight chassis. It's got like lightsaber ejection ports for itself. Multiple arms. Instead of jetpacks, it has like multiple mini repulsor lifts all over its body so it can hover.
So it's way a million times cooler than.
It's about 4,000 years more modern version of Toby Zero. And it's just like, greetings. I
is
am
the-
the Ultraviolet.
Really?
Yes.
I was told you have a unique force power, but you're a droid.
So he's just like,
That's racist.
What he said.
allow me to tell you a story. And instead of that, we have like a
About a little
a
girl.
flashback.
Blue world.
It's
And
always a wipe. It's always like a some type of wipe in Star Wars. That's all you get.
Yeah.
Wipes.
Star Wipe.
It's a very elderly looking Jedi woman. She's wearing the robes. She's got a lightsaber on her hip. She's got like big bun of hair. And she's just like, and, you know, I know they don't like me telling stories to the Padawans like this, but you know, there are various mythologies throughout the worlds, and you know, I have one that I particularly like. You see, they say back during the Infinite Empire that people were capable of entering hyperspace using the Force. It's very interesting. And that only later did technology enter that. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but isn't that fantastic? That the Force was emulated by a machine. And what if a machine could do the same thing? What do you think, Cal? And we turn and we see like 6-year-old Caleb with his hand up in class. What do you think about that, Cal?
Oh my god, yes.
Well, gee, gosh, that just.
Golly, mistress.
I mean, I don't know much about the Force yet, but that sure would be interesting.
And then we cut back to the present where the yeah.
At this point, Caleb is like, "Okay,
You're
droids
getting
use
you're
the
getting
Force
the
now."
exact same discussion but from the other direction where the ultraviolet is like, can you not emulate the Force with machinery? You have seen our technology, our lightsaber throwing whip technology. Why would you deny that the ability to travel through hyperspace is anything but the use of the Force?
I have no reason to. It is simply not something that I had ever heard of.
Toby is in the closet trying to plug himself into the hyperspace so I can drive right now.
I've gone back and forth many cycles, contemplating whether I truly am using the Force when I use my hyperspace ability. And I have come to determine that if the Force does flow through all things and binds us together, then what I do must be the Force.
That is an interesting philosophy,
Can we blow him up?
and I would love to debate with you the nature of the Force, but I don't have time right now.
Are you sure? I would-
Unlike-
You must
unlike you-
understand, on my planet, my word is considered law, so it's nice to debate with someone. You have some nice oil.
Would you like me to rub my naked body down?
Unfortunately, there are more pressing matters at hand. You see, my allegiance is to the planet of Naboo and the rebellion. You owe no allegiance to the Empire that currently blockades the planet, and Toby wasn't worth Naboo. I've acquired his head, and I know that you have the capability to send me to the rebel fleet to seek reinforcements. This is the trade that I wish to make.
Well, let me see the head.
I hand it over.
All right, so he's just like, excellent.
And we've totally like mocked it up a little bit too, where it's like the lightsaber has been like scuffed at the neck. Like there's like lightsaber burns there. Like I just sliced it off.
So, yeah, he's like, excellent. And you just feel yourself entering hyperspace. Like, from one instant, you're not moving. But, Maloxy, for you,
Yeah, I'm just
looking out the
fucking
cockpit,
gated you out into fucking open space, man.
when you look out the cockpit, it's not your ship that's entered hyperspace. It's the destroyer that you're in has
shit.
entered hyperspace.
Hello?
So, yeah.
Guys?
Back on feed, we literally just watched the ship like shoot out, and like a huge fucking chunk of Earth gets sucked into hyperspace, and there's like a gigantic vacuum effect, and like maybe there's like a guy that's flying in the air like and then his body goes from like human size to like a fucking thimble in the wake of your passing.
Well,
And I think that's a good time to take our first and only break tonight.
so this is the future where instead of sending our ship, they took the entire ship.
I mean,
That future is a different future, and that's great.
I mean,
love it.
Betrayal.exe was activated.
Yeah.
Remember that the future is malleable. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this first hour. Oh shit, did I get rid of this? No, I have the straw poll. All right. This week for the straw poll, since we haven't had one in a super long time, I decided to just say fuck it. The topic is pick your favorite player popularity contest. Yo with 5 O's.
Toby wins. Virgil wins. Toby and Virgil
So
wins, period.
no,
great.
it's your favorite player, not your favorite character.
Oh, great.
I'm
Now
also going to slowly undress on stream for everyone.
they're going to make us feel bad.
It's called Rubberneck You, baby, and
So anyway, that'll
Gonna
be
get
in the
banned.
description for those of you on YouTube. Don't feel bad, whoever loses, because someone is definitely going to lose, unless by some miracle all 4 of you get the same number of votes. Which is possible. We have had one time
Possible.
where 3 people had the same number of votes. Anyway, we'll be back in like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
See you in a little bit, guys.